Hi, I'm Faithea, and I'm here to share with you in Game Time as a way to have some fun. In this week's game, we're going to show you how to play 3 fun games. The first is ball toss. Second, we're going to learn how to juggle tissues or scarves. And last, you'll be given a challenge to play, the telephone game. So the first game is that ball toss. So remember, we talked about using household items, and we have our shoe boxes. One is going to be a little bit further, so maybe that's worth more points. This is closer, and these are definitely worth more points because they're smaller. So let's go ahead and get started and see how this goes. We're going to start with our tube of socks that we made a ball, and I'm going to try to throw it in the furthest one, and let's see how I do. Wish me luck. I knew it. All right. And now we have a small ball. So just imagine if you had a tennis ball, you could probably even bounce it, but this one is light, so I'm going to try to see if I can throw it up higher. Oh, darn. Okay. Third time's the charm. Now we have our quarter or a coin, and we're going to try to get it into the smaller target. So for this one, I'm actually going to try to flip it. Let's see how that works out. Oh boy. It looks like I need to practice. So please try this at home. Game 2. Okay, so for this one, all you need is perhaps a tissue like I have here, or a light cloth or feather, something that's very, very lightweight. And what we're going to do is 4 simple steps. First, we're going to toss it up at the angle. Second, we're going to watch it fall. Third, you're going to catch it, and then you repeat the opposite direction. Let's give it a try. Toss across, let it fall, catch, and get used to switching hands. Good. And actually, notice what just happened. My 2-ply tissue turned into a 1-ply each, which sets us up nicely for playing with 2 scarves. So the same concept. Let's see if I could do that, which is, again, toss it up to the side, let it fall into that hand, then take that one, toss it to the other side, and fall into the other hand. Let's see how that works out. All right, here we go. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. The goal, though, is to continue to do it. Let's see if we can keep that going. Okay, here we go. Oh! Hey, keep trying at home. Have fun with it. Enjoy. Should I cheer you on? Woohoo! Way to go! Okay, game number 3, and this is called the telephone game. So it's not the traditional telephone game that you might be familiar with, where you sit around in a circle and you whisper in someone's ear a particular word or phrase or sentence, and you see if that same message got around back to you or how much has changed. But we're going to play this a little bit differently. So I want you to think of a group of friends. Maybe it's a social club or a church group, or maybe one of your YMCA group fitness classes. You guys get together on a call or video chat and explain everything that I'm about to explain to you. Okay, so what you're going to do is pick a word or a phrase, and you're going to call the next person. You're not going to leave them a voice message. You are not going to send them a text message. And you're going to make sure that that person, the first recipient, is listening clearly, because you can only say it one time. So you call them up. They've already been versed. Y'all have talked about it the day before. You say the phrase. The end. Then that second person calls the third person in the group. No voice message, no text message, no, what did you say? Can you say that louder? You only have one chance to say it. So maybe you have a group of 5 people or 10 people, but at the end of that hour or that day, whatever you guys have decided, you determine how you're going to report out at the end of that period. So everyone has said the phrase, and hopefully it has stayed the same. But at the end of the day, maybe you get back on that video chat, or you send out that email, or you send out a text message. But I would love to hear if that first phrase that you started with you got around your entire social group or your church club or your YMCA group fitness class participants, and it's the same. And also you can make it more complicated. Maybe you start with the word, and if you ace that, which I'm sure you could, you change it to a phrase. Maybe you ace the phrase, then I challenge you to change it to a sentence. Also, maybe start small and see if you could keep that same phrase. And if you ace that, maybe you want to double the number of people and see if you could keep it going. Well, I hope you have some fun with our ball toss and juggling and the telephone game. Post your comments here. And please visit ymcarichmond.org to see all of the offerings we have for staying strong in healthy spirit, mind, and body. Until next time, stay well.